obviously will be arriving in Cardiff, having been thrashed in Dublin last game under Jacques Brunel. What sort of state do you expect them to be in?
Yeah, look, I didn't see the game. I was surprised at the score because the first 3 games I've watched them, they've been really good. They've been very competitive. They should have beaten France, and they could easily have won the other 2 games as well. So we'll have a bit of a closer look at that now. Obviously, they'll be very disappointed, and they'll come here highly motivated. I know how highly the boys regard Jack as a coach, and they'll certainly want to send him off with a better result or better performance at least than in Ireland.
A word about Hallam Amos making his Six Nations debut after being around the squad for a couple of years.
Yeah, look, he's got fantastic footwork. He's been scoring tries for the Dragons, and he's still a young kid. He gives us a left foot option. We see long term his future potentially more at fullback and playing a bit more there, but he's had some experience on the wing, and he gets his opportunity.
And the choice of Dan as captain?
Yeah, I think Dan's done the job a couple of times, and in terms of in South Africa against the Kings, and then for the Lions with the Rebels as well. So Dan will, it's a reward for him in terms of experience, and he'll definitely bring something to the game.
One other issue, you've raised the possibility of a long-term playoff between the bottom side and the Six Nations and the top in Tier 2. What attracts you about that possibility?
Look, I just, at the moment, get asked a lot of questions being asked about Italy. I think they deserve to be in the Six Nations. I think they've contributed to it. They've had some great wins and over the years, not as consistent as they would have liked. And for the development of the game in Europe, if there is a second tier and that does continue to improve, then maybe there's an opportunity for the top team of that second tier of the Six Nations to play the bottom team of the Six Nations in a playoff game. It shouldn't be just a straight one up, one down. I think the team coming up is definitely got to be better than the team that they're replacing. So that's something that's potentially there for the future and for the development of the game, particularly in the rest of Europe.
Dan, your thoughts on getting the captaincy?
Obviously, Gats asked me yesterday, and it's something I jumped at the chance. It's a personal massive honour for myself and my family, and I'm just really looking forward to leading the boys out. Obviously, bitterly disappointed with the first half performance against England, and we were lucky enough that we got another game this week to put a better performance in and get a good result. But it was a tough pill to swallow on the weekend. But just got to make sure we learn from it and come out firing on the weekend.
And you've done the job at regional level. You've done midweek games for Wales and the Lions. What sort of captain are you?
Don't know really. I wouldn't ask someone to do something that I wouldn't do myself. So I'll throw myself in front of a bus. So that's what I expect everyone else to do.
In terms of your position, you're sort of a full-back winger. Warren has spoken about you in particular. Where do you feel you're best at, and perhaps in terms of your future?
I think I will move to full-back, maybe in a couple of years' time. But at the moment, I'm happy on the wing. I've played the majority of my senior rugby on the wing. For Wales, all 4 of my 5 caps have been at wing. So yeah, I feel comfortable there, and that's where I am at the moment. So I'll just do my best to kind of slot into that role and play as best as I can on the wing. And
Warren has said that he hopes, giving you and others the licence to get involved. Is that the message facing Italy? I suppose Ireland showed what can be done.
Yeah, definitely. This week's a new week. I think it'll be unlikely that it'll be like the Ireland game. But we'll see. As kind of back 3 players, we've been given the licence to get around work as much as we can, and the opportunities will open up hopefully. So I think that's the point. It's just quick regeneration. Working hard, attack and defence, and hopefully the spaces will appear.
Does it feel to have your old partner back at half-back?
Yeah, great. Obviously, he came off the bench and got a bit of international rugby back in him on Saturday, and really good to get him back. Albeit I thought Gareth Davis has done extremely well throughout the tournament as well. So obviously it's nice to have Reece back in terms of being familiar with him. But like I said, it's just hopefully we can get back to understanding each other a bit. It's been a long time without playing with him. So hopefully we get some good good work in during the week, training today, tomorrow, and back up to speed, ready for Saturday.
He's full of beans as well, isn't
Yeah, he's it's typical him really, in terms of can't sit still for 2 minutes normally anyway. So so for being out for 5-6 months, whatever it was, he's going to be bouncing around the place full of energy, and just trying to get him to do the basic things, which is what he's done extremely well over the last couple of years.